welcome once again to Stuff and Things Plays. I'm your good friend Bradley, and today we are continuing on with what remains of Edith Finch. I keep hearing a little kitty cat, I swear. I don't know if it actually exists or if it's just my imagination or my character's imagination in the game, but we're continuing on. We just saw Molly's room. We saw her weird little story. I took a little break. I edited the first episode, and I did up the in-game audio a little bit. Hopefully you guys can hear that a little better because it was a bit quiet. Had some dinner. I didn't feel like cooking this evening. Normally I have things... See, I swear I heard a cat. I wonder if that's the spirit of Molly. Normally I have things like chicken breast fillets and a salad of kale, mizuna, and chard. But today I didn't feel like cooking, so I had... Guess what I had? I made a tuna fish sandwich, like a tuna melt, and then some string cheese and Cheez-Its. I'm 12.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Okay, so Edie seemed like...
When we adopted a stray kitten,
Sorry.
She was the one who named it Molly.
Okay, is the cat still around here? Because I swear I'm hearing a cat. I wonder if I could jump down here. No, I can't. Alright, hopefully you guys can hear all this. Okay, there's the living room. There was a crazy homeless fight going on outside while I was trying to have dinner. This little bitch hippie dude is always starting shit with people. I see him all the time. He's always talking shit, always running off at the mouth. And then whenever people get pissed off, which they invariably do, he pulls this, like, he gets down on his knees and goes, "Peace, peace, brother, peace, peace, don't hit me, peace." And then they don't hit him because he's acting like a little fucking bitch. But he's always starting shit and then not getting the shit beaten out of him, which he should be for doing what he does. I find him horribly obnoxious. Actually, today somebody did finally pop off and smack him. This giant black man from Brooklyn.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
Okay, this is Edie's room. She likes birdies. Finch, last name. Something is clanging around, and it's right in my right ear. And I'm not sure if that's some sort of audio cue that I should be following, or if it's just the cages rattling around as ambient noise. All right, let's take a look. Mole man? What?
He gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Okay, I wonder if that's going to play into this later.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Is junior the proper term? My headphones are fucked up. What is a girl who's named after her mother? Is that Junior? Junior just seems masculine to me.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. Okay,
so they are on Orcas Island. There you go. I have been to Orcas Island. It is very pretty. Built 1937, Sven Finch. My dad, when he was a little kid, they used to go every summer to a cabin on Orcas Island.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
Ah, well, there you go.
She could have, but she didn't.
There it is. Tragedy strikes, Finch family, something pond, celebration turns to mourning. All right, so there's Sven. There's the dragon slide that we saw in the pond. There's Sven with his saw. He was quite handy, man. Blueprints for the house, levels, squares, all his woodworking tools. So it's sort of a little shrine to Sven. His hard hat. Was he wearing a hard hat while working on his own house? Taxidermy. So Sven was into taxidermy. Oh, there's the dragon slide in happier times. I love all this little detail. It's really cool. Norwegian folk tales. Okay, so the family is from
Even
Norway
in the
originally.
90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh. Obviously Sven and Odin and all those names. Okay, I'll open that door in a minute. I still want to look around and see what else we can find here. Is that Sven?
Lewis died a week before we left.
No.
But Edie had already started to memorialize him.
That's weird. I wonder if she had some sort of premonition. Okay, we've got handprints from the kids. Molly, Barbara, Calvin and Sam, Walter. Looks like everybody's up there. There's an oar. Lewis, little memorial doily. There was one for of those in Molly's room. She hasn't finished this one yet. Sewing the lace on. Oh, I love all these little details. This is really cool. Lewis, Milton, Edith.
Her room was like a museum.
What do we got here? Odin, 1880 to 1937. So he's the patriarch. Ooh, a viewmaster.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Next. Ugh. How do I get the next one?
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johann. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house,
What?
hoping to leave the curse behind.
See, that seems rather fantastical.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Crazy.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
All right, then.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Oh, that's a cool memorial. A sinking house.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
You hear that creaking? Huh. That is interesting. How do I leave this? Okay, there we go. It's interesting, too, because there are a lot of Norwegian fisher people.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
In the Pacific Northwest, on the San Juan Islands and stuff. There's a lot of that. Okay, so we got a little bit more about the patriarch. I'm assuming we're going to get Edie's story in here. The Mysteries of Death and Thereafter by Odin Finch. Huh. Sven and Edie. So is this the door to the outside, I'm assuming? Okay. I don't think there was anything else to interact with. So Edie seems like she was the longest lived of any of the Finches. Whoa, that's some carpeting. Holy hell. What do I get? Oh, I thought there was going to be a
The
mirror.
only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Mount
It was a
Rainier.
pretty big trace.
There's no mirror? What the hell? That's weird. Did they just not want to bother trying to do a reflection? Oh, she has to have a little seat in the shower. That's a good little detail, too. Is that a champagne bottle? Aha! There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edie Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
That must be Sven.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Cool. It's a dark room.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Okay, so we have picture development accoutrement in here. I did a little bit of that in my college days. I don't see anything to interact with, though. Can we... let's see. Calvin Finch. So he's taking pictures. Okay, there's a self-portrait. Old swing. Deer in the fog. Murder probe clues exhausted. Couple turns land into a native heaven. I don't know if that has to do with the Finches or not. Let's go. I would love this house. Okay, Milton. Why didn't we get a story for Edie, is what I want to know. So this is Sam and Calvin's room. What the hell? Are they Confederate soldiers? Or no? Okay, no, they're a spaceman and an army man. This is really weird. So I can't remember who died first. That must be... Is that Edie? Cigarettes? What? I do love the idea of Edie closing these... Well, I guess she's not the one that sealed them, but keeping them as these little memorials to each child. It's kind of cool. It's kind of morbid and creepy. So I guess this one must have died first. So Calvin died, and she roped off his room. Look at this. This room is awesome. And then Sam had to live in this museum to Calvin. Very weird. So can I not get past these little velvet ropes? Oh, here we go.
Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Interesting. So are we going to get Sam first?
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Here we go. Captain Calvin, Commander Calvin.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Okay. Calvin on the swing. I have to
My brother
swing
said
back and
he'd
forth
never
here.
eat another mushroom. And he did.
What mushrooms were
At
they eating?
Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Here we go. Must be
But that
Edie.
day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Higher.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Oh, he's trying to do a full 360. I've tried to do the same on swings when I was a little kid.
Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
Ooh, God.
That's
brings
what I
back
wanna
weird
remember about my
memories.
brother.
Oh! Oh! The hell?
He made up his mind to fly. He did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Okay, so of Edies Children, maybe we're kind of working our way from the roots of the tree outward. So Edie and Sven's children, we have seen Molly's and Calvin's deaths. So Molly died the first. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we're going in order too. So Molly died in 47, then Calvin in 61. Oh no, we didn't, because Barbara's 60, so we didn't see Barbara yet. And then Walter didn't die until 2005. So, wait a minute. That doesn't make sense, because I thought that Sam was the only survivor, and he married Kay. Yeah, Gregory doesn't die. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Walter. That's weird. I don't think we've heard anything about Walter yet. All right, we've got some time. Maybe we can get to another story in this episode. Is that a switch? All right, let's look around a little bit more. Maybe we can
After the
go.
funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
We'll see if we can do Sam. captured. The Secret Lives of War Photographers. Or photographers, as some people might say. Nope, 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 nope. Don't want to leave yet. Let's go back up. So Sam was the photographer. He was also quite a fan of the military. Odin Finch National Park. Huh. This reminds me of sort of the Royal Tenenbaums. I wonder if they had to have been inspired by that a bit, the way the house is. I guess there's nowhere else I can go here. Filled with eccentrics.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Huh. So are we going to get his death? Oh, something's pointing me. What is this? Oh, another secret passage. How do I open this? Ugh, I'm using the controls. You just have to kind of figure it out. Pulling, pushing. Okay, pulling. So cool. Grandpa Sven was awesome. Okay.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Wait a minute. We have some options here. Okay, this is Barbara. Is this the same room? No. This is outside. Okay. So, I wonder if that means we should explore outside a little bit. Maybe something else has opened up, or should we just jump right back into Barbara? I think we should probably do Barbara. So this is still Edie and Sven's children that we're on here. I love my friend Bigfoot.
I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
It's her fancy dress. All right, let's look around a little bit. Belltown Theater. Hey, Seattle Ballet Company. Oh, this is fun, being from the Northwest and seeing all this shit. All right, little shrine to Barbara, kind of creepy. I like the design of Bigfoot. Adheres to the canon Bigfoot. Barbara, 1944 to 1960.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Barb Street. Improv night. So it looks like she was probably trying to continue acting or continue performing. But she got a job at Penelope's Diner. Seattle Starlets, Seattle Starlets, Seattle... So what is that? Alice in Wonderland, The Hollywood Workout, Greek Tales. So it looks like it's all about sort of... what is that? The Red Carpet. Yeah, it's all about acting and Hollywood. Look, she even has like movie popcorn. What is that? Happy... Ooh. It's a really old birthday cake. All right. I think we've gleaned what we can here. We'll go and see what's going on with Barb here. Dreadful stories. Barbara Finch.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
So, a little Penny Dreadful about her death?
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
How macabre.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. Has been. But
Beastie
in a
Con?
lucky break, She'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for
they-
monster movie fans.
Did they have nerd cons in the 60s?
Her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw
Ooh.
and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter.
Uh-oh.
Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box.
Ooh, okay.
The secret is to keep winding and winding.
Okay.
Finally, the key pops out.
Aha!
Babe, I'll be back in a sec.
Okay, now we know how to get in the basement.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Uh-oh. So Walter didn't die till 2005. We're gonna have to figure that out. Oh, I'm doing this now. How do I spin it? Spin. There we go.
Found the key. She listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
So he wouldn't have put the key back if he had gone into the basement. He'd still be in the basement. Oh, now I'm controlling it. Okay. Here we go. This is really cool and interesting. Oh, there's his crutch, though.
And imagine the worst.
How did the key get back in the music box? Okay. Bloody handprint. All right, I'm just going to follow this. Follow the blood trail. Can I get through here? Oh, there we go.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Is there a home invasion? I hate that they said Orcas Island instead of Orcas. They didn't pronounce Orcas Island, right? The way we pronounce Orcas Island. They said Orcas Island instead of Orcas. You would think it would be Orcas as the plural form of an Orcas.
And grew still.
See in the fridge? Open it. Can I?
Oh dear!
Is that, what's his name? Oh, no, it's Rick.
Rick?
I thought it was going to be your little brother.
Relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused.
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
Okay.
Hours later,
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Okay, we're in control again. How do we get up there? This is weird to see the comic book form of the house. So yeah, we don't really know anything about Walter yet. But we know that he survived longer than any of Edith's other children except for what's his name? Or her name? I can't remember. Sam.
Walter, are you there?
I can't turn to either side here.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside
police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Uh-oh.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara. There's gotta be another way out of here.
What the hell? I'm controlling Barbara, but I also have... What the hell's going on? Why is she there? But I'm here. I don't know what's happening. Okay, we can go this way. Secret tunnel.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Okay, here's Molly's room. Okay, we have to go out the window, perhaps?
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Alright. Let's go.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow.
I'm still controlling it, but I'm in a... Oh, I got him.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Okay. Can we smack this dude with the crutch? It's just weird how it switches between like comic book panels where I'm not controlling it, then I am controlling it. Uh-oh, he's gone.
Vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
What the fuck is this floaty? Oh, it's one of those stupid egg chairs. Okay, we got the front door. Let's see who it is, shall we?
The door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Uh-huh. Gang? The Hook Gang?
Dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
What the hell?
There myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
Okay, and what the hell happened to Walter?
She had a taste for stardom, but unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. Barbara, tucked inside the music box, is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
All right, buddy. Shut up now. Okay. She's gonna write in her little family tree now.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
So, what could we glean from that? She was killed. She was murdered. Probably not by a gang of crazed fans. maybe by her boyfriend, maybe by some home invasion. There was reference to some sort of gang that was terrorizing Orcas Island at the time. And then Walter was traumatized by her death, but what happened to him? I don't remember seeing his room yet. I'm sure we did look in on it, but I just can't remember it at the moment. All right. Pretty crazy stuff. We're filling in the family tree with all these little stories. I guess we're just going to have one for each person. So judging by that, if we escape here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there aren't that many left, really. So it's not going to be a very long series, I don't think. But we'll just have to wait to find out in the next episode what'll happen next. Until then, tell me it again. I've been a good friend, Bradley. You've been the honest about the delays. I'll see you later. Did you hear that? Creepy.